Welcome to Future Flicks, where we bring you the latest news and updates on upcoming movies. Today, we're diving into the world of Fast and Furious and discussing the highly anticipated 10th installment in the franchise, Fast X. After 9 action-packed movies, this upcoming film is set to be the last chapter in the series, and we can't wait to see how it all wraps up. In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at everything we know so far about Fast X, from the cast and plot to the release date and filming details. So buckle up and get ready to join us on this maddening joyride. Fast X's release date is highly anticipated by fans, and for good reason. It's the final chapter in the long-running Fast and Furious franchise. But it's not just one movie, it's 2. Vin Diesel has explained that there is just too much story to tell in one film, and so it was decided that the final installment would be split into 2 parts. This means fans will get even more of the high-octane action, intense stunts, and thrilling car races that the franchise is known for. So when can we expect the first part of Fast X? The release date is currently scheduled for May 19, 2023. However, it's worth noting that the release has already been delayed twice, so anything is possible. The ongoing pandemic has made it difficult for many movies to stick to their original release dates, and Fast X is no exception. As for the second part of the movie, there's no word on when it will be released just yet. But we can be sure that the filmmakers are putting just as much effort and dedication into creating an epic finale for the beloved franchise. It's safe to say that Fast X is shaping up to be one of the biggest events in the movie world in 2023, and we can't wait to see what the final ride of Dominic Toretto and his crew has in store for us. The official trailer for Fast X, set to a remixed version of the Notorious B.I.G.'s Notorious Thugs, has given fans a glimpse of what to expect in the upcoming film. The 4-minute trailer is packed with action, explosions, and of course, fast cars. But the biggest takeaway from the trailer is the introduction of several new characters, including Jason Momoa's Dante, who is revealed to be the son of a previous franchise villain. Dante is set to be the main antagonist in Fast X, and the trailer shows him going toe-to-toe with Vin Diesel's Dominic Toretto. But it's not just Dante that the crew will have to face off against. The trailer also reveals that the family will need some unlikely allies in order to take on their enemies. One of those allies is Academy Award winner Rita Moreno, who plays Abuelita Toretto, Dom and Mia's grandmother. And there's also Academy Award winner Brie Larson as Tess, who is presumably a new member of Dom's family. But perhaps the biggest surprise in the trailer is the return of John Cena's Jacob Toretto. Previously the main villain in the previous entry, Jacob is now working alongside his brother Dom to take down Dante and his crew. Overall, the trailer promises an epic conclusion to the Fast and Furious franchise, with more explosions, more cars, and more family than ever before. Fans will have to wait until May 19, 2023, to see how it all plays out in Part 1 of Fast X. The upcoming film Fast X promises to be an explosive conclusion to the Fast and Furious franchise, with an all-star cast of familiar faces and some exciting new additions. As we've previously mentioned, Vin Diesel returns as the iconic Dominic Toretto, alongside Michelle Rodriguez as his wife Letty, Jordana Brewster as his sister Mia, and Tyrese Gibson as his fast-talking friend Roman Pierce. But it's not just the old gang that's returning for Fast X. John Cena is back as Jacob Toretto, the estranged brother of Dom and Mia, who's now on their side after being the main villain in the previous entry. And then there's the new cast members who are sure to shake things up. Jason Momoa joins the franchise as Dante, the son of Brazilian drug lord Hernan Reyes and the film's primary antagonist. Academy Award winner Brie Larson plays Tess, a rogue agent from the agency who aligns herself with Dom, and Academy Award winner Rita Moreno plays Abuelita Toretto, the beloved grandmother of Dom and Mia. And let's not forget about the returning favorites. Sung Kang is back as Han Solo, Dom's old friend who was believed dead until F9. Natalie Emanuel returns as Ramsey, the expert hacker. Charlize Theron reprises her role as Cypher, the villain of The Fate of the Furious and a dangerous cyber terrorist. Alan Ritchson plays Amaze, Mr. Nobody's successor as the new head of the agency, and Scott Eastwood returns as Little Nobody, Mr. Nobody's right-hand man. Helen Mirren also makes a comeback as Magdalene Queenie Shaw, the matriarch of the Shaw family and a sometimes ally of Dom's. Jason Statham reprises his role as Deckard Shaw, Queenie's son and the man who fans thought killed Han. And Lucas Black returns as Sean Boswell, Han's old protege and the former Drift King of Tokyo. Last but not least, Anna Sawai joins the cast as Elle, a new member of Dom's crew who was introduced in F9. With such an incredible ensemble of actors, Fast X promises to be a wild ride full of action, suspense, and plenty of family moments. Fans of the franchise won't want to miss it when it hits theaters on May 19, 2023. Fast X is being produced by Vin Diesel, Samantha Vincent, and Clayton Townsend. Vin Diesel has been a producer on the franchise since the fourth movie, Fast and Furious, and Samantha Vincent has produced all of the movies since the original The Fast and the Furious in 2001. Meanwhile, Clayton Townsend has been a producer on the franchise since Fast and Furious 6. The film was originally set to be directed by Justin Lin, who has directed several movies in the franchise. However, he exited the project and was replaced by French filmmaker Louis Leterrier. Speaking about the film, Leterrier teased that there's a war brewing. It's coming to an end and it is a race to the finish. There will be some tremendous casualties. This one is big. I don't want to oversell it, but what we're planning on the next one is just gigantic, in terms of action, scope and emotion. You will feel all the feels. Tears will roll. It sounds like fans of the franchise can expect an epic and emotional finale to the Fast and Furious series with Fast X. Fast X is the 10th and final film in the Fast and Furious saga, which has been going strong for over 3 decades with the same core cast and characters. The film follows Dom Toretto, Vin Diesel, and his family as they face their most lethal opponent yet, a terrifying threat from the past fueled by blood revenge. Dante, the son of the Brazilian drug kingpin Hernan Reyes, witnessed Dom and his crew take out his father's empire on a bridge in Rio de Janeiro in Fast 5. Now, 12 years later, Dante has been masterminding a plan to make Dom pay the ultimate price, scattering his family across the globe and seeking to destroy everything and everyone he loves. As the crew tries to protect themselves and their loved ones, they will encounter new allies and old enemies, and seek to uncover the truth about the shadowy threat they face. At the same time, they must confront the idea of revenge, with Michelle Rodriguez referencing the film's plot as revenge with a smirk. The film's ending is said to leave audiences stunned, with Jordana Brewster suggesting that it may focus on the next generation of the crew, specifically Dom and Brian's kids, as a passing of the torch. However, before they can do that, the Familia must take on yet another high-stakes mission with ridiculous levels of action. The film will feature locations around the world, including Los Angeles, Rome, Brazil, London, Portugal, and Antarctica. Dom and his crew will fight to keep the world safe for their loved ones, and the fate of the entire franchise will be at stake. Fans can expect an emotional and action-packed ride, with surprises and twists around every corner. If you're enjoying our content and want to stay up to date on all the latest movie news, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We post new videos every week, so you'll never miss out on a must-see movie again. Also, if you have any suggestions or requests for upcoming movie coverage, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in to Future Flicks, and we'll see you in the next video.